Moving on to the next part of our discussion, ito meron tayong mga shortcut formula pagdating kay expansion pa rin naman ng algebraic expressions natin. So first, we have the sum of coefficients. So for the sum of the coefficient of the expansion ax plus b raised to n, ax plus by plus c raised to n, and ax plus by plus zz plus p raised to n, yung sum of coefficients daw ng mga yan can be solved faster using these following formulas. So SOC as in sum of coefficient. So dito ang gagawin lang natin kapag isang variable lang, for example si ax plus b. So ang variable lang natin ay si x. So ang gagamitin natin ay itong una. So f of 1 minus f of 0. Kung natatandaan nyo yung ginawa natin dun sa functions, wherein given ang isang function, tapos magsa-substitute ka ng value of x, let's say equal to 1 and equal to 0. So ganoon din yung gagawin natin dito kay f of 1 minus f of 0. So ito ay mga functions lang. So yung function na yan, yun din yung ini-expand nating binomial or trinomial or polynomial. So yun yung tinutukoy natin dito as f, no? Pag 2 variables naman, so f11 minus f00. Kapag 3 variables, f111 minus f000. So, ang ibig sabihin lang, lahat ng makikita nating variables dun sa ating expansion, papalitan natin ng 1. Pero siguro para mas ma-appreciate yung ating expansion, no, let's try to solve this problem number 1 ng manually and then another using the shortcut. So, find the sum of the coefficient of the expansion 3x plus 5 raised to 2. So, kung expand natin yan, you can use FOIL. Sulat ko muna. 3x plus 5 multiplied by 3x plus 5. Kung mag-FOIL tayo, product ng first terms, outer, inner, and last term. The first term ay 3x times 3x, 9x squared. Outer terms, 15x, same with the inner terms. And then last terms, 5 times 5 is 25. And then, combine this, magiging 30x. So our product is equal to 9x squared plus 30x plus 25. So yan yung ating expansion, no? Ang tinutukoy natin as sum of coefficients, so ang coefficient kasi natin dito, oops, nakalimutan si x. So ang coefficient natin, so coefficient ng x squared ay si 9, coefficient ng x ay 30. So if we are finding the sum of coefficient, this is equal to 9 plus 30. So hindi natin isasama si 25 kasi si 25 ay constant term. Ang kasama lang doon sa ating SOC ay mga coefficients. So yung coefficient ng mga term na merong variable. So yun yung tinutukoy natin as sum of coefficient. Thus, this is equal to 39. So yan yung solution natin pag manual yung expansion. Pero dito kasi, madali lang yung ini-expand. So hindi tayo nahirapan. Pero challenge may arise ulit kapag masyado nang malaki yung exponent dun sa labas. Now, we try naman natin na isolve to using the shortcut formula. So, sum of coefficient is equal to f of 1 minus f of 0. So, dun kay f of 1, using this, kumbaga, yan yung pinaka-function natin. Substitute lang natin value ng x as 1 and then value of x as 0. So, i-bracket ko na lang. So, 3x, that's 3 times 1 plus 5 squared. So, ito si f of 1 minus f of 0, 3 times 0, that's 3x plus 5, then raised to 2. Simplify natin, 3 plus 5, that's 8 raised to 2, we have 64, minus 3 times 0 is 0 plus 5, so 5 squared is 25. So this is also equal to 39. So same lang naman sila. Siguro sa ganitong klase ng problem, hindi pa ma-appreciate yung shortcut, no? Kasi sobrang dali natin nagawa yung kanyang manual na expansion. Pero sa mga example tulad nito, so 3x plus 2y plus 1 raised to 6. So dalawang variable, trinomial, and then raised to 6 ang exponent. So sa ganyang case, if we are finding the sum of coefficients, this is equal to, so ilang variables ang nakikita natin dyan, dalawa. We have x and y. Therefore, this is equal to f, 1, 1 minus f, 0, 0. Ang gagawin lang, ito yung iti-treat natin as parang pinaka-function niya. Then, palitan lahat ng variables ng 1. So for f11, that is 3 times 1 plus 2 times 1 plus 1 raised to 6. Ito si f11 minus f00, 3 times 0 plus 2 times 0 plus 1 raised to 6. Simplify natin. So 3 times 1 is 3, 2 times 1 is 2 plus 1. Dito kay f11, equivalent yan kay 6 raised to 6. While dito sa kabila, so 0, 0 plus 1, 1 raised to 6. So bale ito, ang 6 raised to 6 ay equal to 4, 6, 6, 5, 6. 1 raised to 6 naman ay 1. So answer natin ay 4, 6, 6, 5, 5. This is our answer for problem number 2. Now for problem 3, so raised to 4. So 4 yung kanyang degree, naka-exponent pa na 5 sa labas. So pag ginawa natin yan, talagang sobrang matrabaho na. So isa lang naman ang variable natin, no, regardless of its exponent. So x lang naman. So kung gusto nyong hanapin si sum of coefficient niya, this is equal to f of 1 minus f of 0. So dito, pwede kayong gumamit ng calc function doon sa ating calculator. So para mahanap si f of 1, o di input nyo to, tapos calc 1. Hanapin nyo rin si 0, di mag-calc 0 lang kayo, then just subtract the values. Pero dito, i-manual ko na lang, no, kasi wala nga tayong emulator. So f1 is 13, x raised to 4, so 1 raised to 4, minus 31, 1 raised to 3, plus 5, 1 squared, plus 23 times 1 minus 1. All of this raised to 5. Minus, so 0 naman, 13, 0 raised to 4, minus 31, 0 raised to 3, plus 5, 0 squared, plus 23 times 0 minus 1 raised to 5. Simplifying, etong isa, 13. So lahat ng nakamultiply natin, magiging 1 na lang din kasi 1 lang naman siya raised to an exponent. So ito ay magiging 13 minus 31 plus 5 plus 23 minus 1. Minus, dito naman, so 0, 0, 0, 0, negative 1 raised to 5. So ito rin meron siyang raised to 5. So 13 minus 31 plus 5 plus 23 minus 1, that is equal to 9 raised to 5, minus the negative 1 raised to 5, that is equal to negative 1 pa rin. So ingat lang sa pag-subtract. So minus, negative, so magiging plus na siya. So si 9 raised to 5, yan ay 59049. So minus 1 magiging plus 1. Or our final answer is equal to 59050. This is our sum of coefficients. Next, we have another sum. So kanina coefficient, dito naman exponents. So if we have an expansion of ax raised to j plus by raised to k raised to n, so yung kanyang sum of exponent can be solved faster using this formula. So n over 2, quantity n plus 1, quantity j plus k. So, yung n na nandito, yun yung exponent dun sa ating expansion, while j and k, ito yung exponent dun sa ating variables. If ever na meron man. Let's try problem number 1. Sum of the exponents of the expansion 3x cubed minus 4y squared raised to 3. So, define lang natin, ang n natin is equal to 3. So, ito yon yung 3 dun sa labas. And then, for j and k, so ang j natin, exponent siya dun sa ating first term. K is the exponent dun sa second term. So, this is 3 and 2. Pero si j and k, pwede naman siya magbaliktad kasi nga plus lang naman siya. So, wala naman magiging impact yun sa value ng sagot natin. Pero dito, let's try to solve manually, no, para mapakita natin na parehas talaga. So, ang gawin natin bago natin kunin yung sum of exponents, let's try to expand this manually. So, for this case, try na lang natin gumamit ng Pascal's triangle. So, binomial raised to 3. So, dapat ang bilang ng term niya ay 4. So, dun sa 4 na yun, ang gagamitin natin coefficient 1, 3, 3. I think, iusog ko lang kasi baka mahaba yung answer natin. So, 1, 3, 3, 1 kasi apat na term. So, 3 yung kanyang exponent. So, gawin natin, first term 3x cubed raised to 3 multiplied by negative 4y squared raised to 0 plus 3x cubed raised to 2 quantity negative 4y squared raised to 1 plus 3x cubed raised to 1 minus 4y squared raised to 2. Usog natin tong 1 plus 1 quantity ng 3x cubed raised to 0 negative 4y squared raised to 3. So, yan yung kompletong expansion natin. Simplify na lang. Ito ay magiging 1. Ito ay magiging 1. So, dito sa ating first term, so 3x cubed raised to 3. So, bibilisan na lang natin ang pag-expand, no? Ito ay 27x raised to 9 plus, dito naman, so 3 times 3 squared muna. So, that's 9. I think pakita na lang natin, no? Baka malito kasi yung iba. So, ito ay 1 times 3 raised to 3 times x raised to 3 raised to 3 plus 3 times 3 squared times x cubed squared. So, we're using a b raised to m as equal to a raised to m, b raised to m, multiplied by negative 4y squared. So, alisin na natin yung exponent na 1 plus 3, same. So, 3x cubed na lang siya. Ito naman, negative 4 squared y squared squared sa labas plus 1 times 1 times negative 4 cube times y squared cube. So, sakto. Simplify natin. So, 1 times 3 raised to 3. So, 27. X raised to 3 raised to 3. So, ito naman, for example, we have a raised to m. Tapos, i-raise mo ng n. So, loss of exponent, this is equal to a raised to m times n. So, 27 x raised to 9 plus, so 3 times 3 squared times negative 4. This is negative 108. So, minus 108 x cubed na naka-squared. So, magiging x raised to 6. Then y squared. Next, plus, tama ba plus? So, 3 times 3x cubed. So, meron tayong 3 times 3 dito times 4 squared. That's 3 times 3 times 16. You have 144 x cubed y squared squared. So, y raised to 4. Then, last term natin, 1 times negative 4 cube. Ang negative 4 cube natin ay magiging negative yung value niya. That is negative 64. So, minus 64. Y squared raised to 3 magiging y raised to 6. So, dito tingnan natin lahat ng kanyang exponents. So, merong exponent si x dito, raised to 9, x raised to 6, raised to 2, raised to 3, raised to 4, raised to 6. So, kung ang hinahanap natin ay si sum of exponents, ipag-add nyo lang 9 plus 6 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 6. So, ito ay equal to 9 plus 6 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 6. This is 30. So, yan yung solution kapag manual, no? Siyempre, matrabaho pa rin ang pag-expand. Dito, okay pa. Manageable pa kasi raised to 3. Pero syempre, kapag raised to 6 or more, raised to 10, medyo mahirap na gawin. So, try naman natin si shortcut. So, dito lang siya sa gilid. So, sum of exponents using the shortcut formula. So, ano daw si n? Ito siya, 3. So, 3 over 2 quantity ng n plus 1. So, that's 3 plus 1 multiplied by j na 3 plus k na 2. So, pag ito, sinolve din nyo, so 3 over 2, quantity ng 3 plus 1 times 3 plus 2. This is also equal to 30. So, parehas lang sila. So, shortcut nga lang, kasi syempre, mas mabilis kapag rekta na ang hinahanap ay sum of exponents. Let's try another one. So, ito naman, 8x minus 7y raised to 9. So, sabi natin, kay sum of exponents, so raised to 9 na ito, mahirapan na tayo kapag manual na expansion. So, pwede kayong gumamit na lang nung formula ng ating sum of exponents. So, sabi doon, this is n over 2, quantity n plus 1, quantity j plus k. Wherein, yung value ng n natin ay yung exponent sa labas, ang ating j, exponent ng first term, 1, k, exponent ng second term, 1 as well. So, computing for the sum of exponents, this is 9 over 2, quantity 9 plus 1, quantity 1 plus 1. So, solve na lang natin. This is equal to 90. So, this is our sum of exponents.